What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see, we got a bold red lip, glistening skin, and a nice cut crease, kind of smoky, dramatic eye, because we're going to be playing with another holiday collection. Well, this is after Christmas. This is technically a holiday collection, but it launched like 5 days before Christmas, so technically, I'm just gonna say it's a collection. You know what I mean? Whatever. This is the newest launch from MUA'S brand Lunar Beauty, and this is the Greek Goddess collection. Now, he did also release a gloss and 2 lipsticks. I did not pick those up because they sold out, but I did pick up the 2 palettes, which retails for $75 together in a kit. I'm gonna try this product out. I'm gonna try these out and see what I think of them. These are my honest to God truths. I paid for this with my own money, so I'm gonna tell you guys what the real tea is on these products. So, I have the highlighting palette, I have the eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be playing with them today to get this really fun look. So, if you want to see what I think of the new Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess collection, then keep on watching. We have an eyeshadow base on, we have our MAC Painterly Paint Pot on, and we have some brows on. It's time to go in with an eyeshadow look first. So today we're going to be playing with 2 different palettes. We're going to be playing with the new Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess Holiday Collection. We have both the eyeshadow palette and the highlighting palette, which both of them depict Medusa on the front. The eyeshadow palette, which is black with Medusa's face on it, has 15 shadows inside when you open it up, and then the highlighting palette has 6 with Medusa on a white background. So both of them are actually really stunning, and I really do think that it's really pretty with Medusa being on the front of these. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, well, Medusa's not a Greek goddess. I know that because I actually did a little bit of studying of Greek mythology back in the day, back in like middle school and high school, so I know that she's a Gorgon, but at the same time, I still think it's really, really beautiful to see like her on like the packaging, if that makes sense, because I know that in certain mythology, like I would say Roman mythology, was that she was supposed to be a beautiful person until Athena turned her into like a Gorgon, which I think she was born a Gorgon, but regardless, because mythology does get mixed up like throughout time, but regardless, I think that it's still really pretty on the packaging itself. Let me shut up and let me show you guys some swatches of the eyeshadow palette first. We have Hestia, Harmonia, Selene, Aphrodite, Hera, Circe, Cleo, Iris, Nemesis, Rhea, Artemis, Athena, Persephone, Calliope, and Calypso. Those are all the shadows right there. Honestly, the shadows blended and like swatched beautifully, so just gonna say that right now. And now let me show you guys the highlighting palette. You're gonna get Harpy, Muse, Siren, Phoenix, Medusa, and Sphinx. And these highlighters were actually blinding. Like, I'm actually excited about playing with that one too. But regardless, anyways, we're going to be going in with the eyeshadow look first. These do come with a really nice full-size mirror inside of here. I got both palettes for $75, so let's just see if it's worth that price point, because honestly, I wanted to pick it up because I saw the Greek mythology thing, and I just really had to like play with it and see if the formulation's good as well. Because I do have the Life's a Drag palette, so we'll just see if this one's just as good or whatever. I think I want to go in with the shade Harmonia first in the crease, just to kind of warm it up and just get it started, and then go in with another shade. I kind of know what kind of look I want to go for today. I know I want to go with like a bronzy, not neutral, but I would say a bronzy, smoky, cut crease kind of eye, because you know I love cut creases. But I'm going to go in with something like that. So I think I'm going to go in with the shade Rhea next for the crease, just to kind of add some more depth to it, because Harmonia actually looks really stunning. I wanna see the light. Taking a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Aphrodite right here. I'm just going to use that shade for the outside and then smoke it inward. Of course, to keep on going, I'm going to go in with the shade Calliope right here to keep the smoke happening. now with Calliope, that shade was pigmented, but it just didn't want to blend really easily. So of course I'm going to take some Shape Tape now and just get started with my cut crease. So now for the lid, before this dries, I'm going to go in with the shade Iris in the middle. I have both eyes pretty much done. I'm going to go back in with Calliope again and just kind of, you know, blend everything together. Of course, let me go throw on the rest of my face. I'm going to throw on some concealer, some powder, foundation, etc. All that fun jazz. And I will be right back to finish off the eye with you guys. Now that the base is on, it is time to finish off this eye look. Of course, I am looking really puffy because of my medicine, whatever. I'm hopefully going to look much better very soon. So now let's just get right into it. I'm going to go back in with the shade Harmonia first, just to kind of start that lower lash line down. I'm going to go in with the shade Aphrodite again, and I'm just going to kind of use that for the lower lash line before going back in with Calliope. Now with a wet Morphe M213 brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Athena. It's a little bit stark. I'm going to go in with the shade Hera right here and just mix them together. So now I'm going to throw on some mascara and some lashes, and I'll be right back to finish off this face with you guys. Now that my eyes are done, it is time to finish off this face. I'm actually really liking the way that these eyes are looking right now. Pretty nice so far. So anyways, now it's time to do the face, which is going to be, of course, the highlighting palette from the Greek Goddess collection. And I already know kind of what highlighter I know will look best on me. I feel like these three, like Harpy, Muse, and Medusa, will look the best. But I'm going to go in with Muse and maybe a little bit of Medusa for this highlighting look. Get my bronzer back up in here and blend out some of this, because oh my god, that is strong as fuck highlight. That, like, see how, oh my god, that is beautiful actually though. I'm not even kidding. Like, Medusa is pure concentrated blinding, and then Muse was just a really pretty like gold, still blinding, but oh my god, them together is absolutely stunning. Now it is time for lip. Oh my god, my face is looking like a glazed fucking donut. Now for lip, I'm going to go in with the Colored Rain Cherry Blossom Liquid Lipstick. I do not have any of the liquid lipsticks that were launched in this collection. They were all sold out, including the gloss, so I did not pick those up. I only picked up the two palettes. So now let's just pop this one on. This is the final look using the Lunar Beauty Holiday Greek Goddess Collection palettes. Of course, I did not pick up the lipstick like I just said. This is the Cherry Blossom lipstick from Colored Rain, which I really think this tied the look together. So now let me go down the line and talk to you guys about these two palettes that I picked up. Both of them are $45 or $75 together for like a bundle kit. The one thing I'll have to say that I hate about the packaging is that it already is starting to get really dirty and disgusting, because of course, you know, that's what happens with makeup. Your fingers get dirty and whatever, but this is the type of material that it might be a little bit harder to clean, so I really am not loving that. But the packaging on it alone is still really pretty. I think this thing is blinding as fuck. The pan sizes are massive, and I feel like it is worth $45 because of how blinding it is. Now, if you want to be more subtle, of course, I would highly recommend putting on a small amount on the brush and then just tapping it off, because of course, if you do too much, like how I did too much, it will look a little chunky. But you know what, it still looks really pretty and pigmented as well, so I'm still liking it. Will I be using it again? Yes, I will use that again. Talk about the eyeshadow palette, which of course I feel like is always the star of the show, because my eyeshadow palettes are the one thing that I always love reviewing and love talking about. So this one, $45. The pigmentation on the shadows, I will say right now, was amazing. They blended beautifully and they swatched beautifully as well when I used them with my finger. All of them swatched beautifully. I did not have to wet the brush. I did not use a primer. They all went on beautifully. Only shadow I had any issue with on the eye was Calliope, because that one was a little bit deeper. I wouldn't call it an eggplant, but I would call it like a really deep chocolate espresso brown, and for some reason I was packing it on and I would blend it out and I would blend away the pigment, so it wasn't sticking to the eye as much. But regardless of that, I still packed it on. It still looked beautiful. So packing it in, don't blend it too much, because that's the only shadow that I had any issues with. Harmonia, Persephone, Athena was blinding, Aphrodite, Hera was blinding, Iris was blinding. Those shadows worked really nicely for me. Life's a Drag palette I really enjoyed too. So pigmentation wise and blendability wise, it was good except for that one shade. But other than that, I really did not have any issues with this palette too. And will I be using this one again? I will say yes, I definitely will be using this one again. All in all, let me just say right now, whatever your opinions are on MANNY MUA, or whatever your opinions are on like even brands that are created by YouTubers or whatever have you, I think that this is still a great product, and both of them really worked for me, and I feel like there's something very different, and I really do enjoy the Greek aspect of it, and I also enjoyed the products and the colors in this collection as well. So regardless of what you think, I still like the collection, and I still purchased it with my own money, and I would tell you guys the honest to God truth no matter what happens. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the very near future. Love you. Bye.